Hey everyone, it's Mike again with the Raynham Channel, and we just left Pie in the Sky, and we're down the street at the Woods Hole Inn with Beth Colt. Beth, how you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Fantastic. If you could, tell us a little bit about the history of the inn?
Sure. This inn has been here since the 1870s. It was built as an inn. We're right across the street from the Martha's Vineyard Ferry, so it was always, a place people needed to stay on their way to and from. And in the 1870s here in Woods Hole, the railroad came in, and there was actually a big factory here. And so this is a real commercial port town with a big deep water harbor. So this inn has been here for a long time.
How long have you owned the inn?
So I've owned the inn about 5 years. My husband and I bought it in 2008, and we did massive renovations to the building. So it was pretty run down when we bought it. Had been operating as an inn, but we really renovated everything. It was not up to code, so it needed egress, fire safety, lots of things that cost money that you don't see, and new electrical, new plumbing, a lot of new bathrooms. So we did a ton of work on it. It took us 4 years. We were finally complete last year, May, and at that point we opened with our full 14 rooms.
Of the 14 rooms here, are they all the same or are there differences?
No, there are a lot of differences between the rooms. All rooms have a private bath, and that's really important for the modern customer. We also offer a really beautiful breakfast every day for our guests. But each of the rooms has its own distinct character, like an old house. Kind of rambles along, and we have mostly king rooms, but some queens and a few suites that are very popular with families.
What is your largest room you have for a family?
So the biggest family room we have, we call it room 8 and 9, and it's got 3 queen-size beds in 2 rooms. So the bathroom's set sort of between these 2 rooms, and you can put up to 6 people in there pretty comfortably.
What other activities do you have in the inn at night when people come in? Or?
Yeah, so we offer free bikes to our guests, and we're at the beginning of the bike path here, so people love to come for a little weekend getaway, hop on the bikes. The bike path is 11 miles from here. It's beautiful. Within the inn, we have chess, we have checkers, we've got a lot of games, fireplaces everywhere. In the winter, it's really cozy. We are open year-round. Summer, I would say most people hop on the ferry, go visit the vineyard because it's just so convenient from here. And you know how hard it is to park to get on that ferry. When you're here at the Woods Hole Inn, that's already taken care of. You just stroll across the street, hop on. People will be over at the vineyard in the morning and then come back here, and then they'll go back for dinner. That's how easy it is to get to the vineyard from here. So parking in Woods Hole is really complicated, and we're lucky enough that we have a parking lot, and so part of what you're paying for when you come here, is a free parking space while you're a registered guest.
And then I've been telling everyone else is that it's cheaper to stay in Woods Hole and travel to the vineyard for the day and come back and stay here.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So for upscale lodging, we think of ourselves as a luxury destination here. Our prices are about 40% below what you would pay for the same room on the vineyard. And you have the ease of the ferry right across the street. So a lot of people choose that. We also hear a lot. People go over to the vineyard, then they come back and they say, "Wow, it was nice over there, but I really like it better right here." Woods Hole has a lot of that small village quality that is the essence of what people think of about the vineyard. And after they've seen both, they kind of they discover that there's a lot of benefits to just staying right here.
And then if you are in the vineyard, there are places that don't serve alcohol. But right here you can walk to several places with alcohol.
Many bars and restaurants. We're really in the middle of it all here. There's a hustle bustle, so you're coming to kind of an urban town location. The village is alive and busy. The summer it's packed, and it's really fun. It has this vibrant energy. The bars are open late, and people are doing that awesome pub crawl thing, and it's really fun.
At the Woods Hole Inn, every morning you guys make homemade breakfast here.
We do. So we have a private chef, comes in every day, and we make a very distinctive and delicious quiche. We make a homemade granola. We have beautiful breads and pastries, croissant, and of course coffee, tea, juices. It's continental style, so you help yourself. It's really all you can eat. And it's a really important part of what we do at the Woods Hole Inn is serve a beautiful meal in the morning.
So when you come to the Woods Hole Inn, you have parking, you have your breakfast included, you have a room with a view of the ocean.
Yep.
What else do you need here, right?
Yeah, you're done. You can walk to 2 beautiful beaches. We offer beach towels at the front desk, and lots of people walk either out to Nobska Beach or over to Stony Beach.
And the bike rentals. Where it's the Shining Sea, is that what it's
Shining Sea Bike Path.
Okay, where does that start?
It starts right across from the ferry terminal, right near the lee side.
Yep, okay, I know that.
And so it used to only go into downtown Falmouth, but now it's been extended. It's 11 miles. You can get all the way to North Falmouth. A lot of people use it for bike training. In the summer, it's really popular with families. But our customers, they'll come, they'll borrow the bikes, pack up a little picnic. Breakfast is very filling here. You really only need a snack at lunch, and they'll just go explore for the day. It's fun. The Woods Hole Inn really appeals to kind of a 20, 30-something crowd. We like to say we're a doily-free zone. We're not your grandma's B&B. The decor is modern, it's fresh, it's young, and we find that, that younger set finds it really appealing.
You said that most, if not all, of the inn was renovated in the past 5 years.
Yeah, all of the inn was renovated within the last 5 years.
Okay.
Every inch of it.
Okay. Now in Woods Hole, there's a lot of great places to go shopping,
Yep.
but right here at the Woods Hole Inn, you have your own little gift shop.
Yeah, downstairs there's a t-shirt shop. It's really popular. And it's packed all summer long. People buying t-shirts to take home, a memento of their vacation. But we actually have a t-shirt contest that we run here at the Woods Hole Inn. And so this is the t-shirt we offer to guests when they leave. We say, this is our gift. Thank you for staying with us. And if you wear it in an interesting or unusual location, you put it up on our Facebook page, or you can email it to us and we'll put it up on our Facebook page. And you could win 2 free nights at the Woods Hole Inn. So we get a lot of entries, people are on all these exotic, interesting places. 2 years ago, the guy was at McMurdo Station in Antarctica. That was our winner. We thought that was pretty cool. And then this last year, we had a woman, she was pregnant when she was here, and when she went to have the baby, she wore her Woods Hole Inn t-shirt, and it turns out that her baby was born on 12/12/12 at exactly 12 noon. And so she was in the Herald and the Globe and all the local news stations, and all of them, she was wearing her Woods Hole Inn t-shirt. So she's actually our winner for this year's t-shirt contest. We felt that was tough to beat. She'd really got it out there.
Now, do you sell the t-shirts here as well?
We do. So
Okay.
if you wanted to come in and buy a t-shirt from us, we'd love to sell one to you. And we have some other stuff too, fishing guides and mugs. We sell a lot of Woods Hole Inn mugs. People like to leave with a memento of their trip, and a Woods Hole Inn mug is very popular.
Now, does someone have to to get the T-shirt contest, does
Yes.
someone have to stay here to get it? Could someone buy it and still win the contest?
I think if you buy it and still win the contest.
Just
In
so
fact,
that
yeah.
it would spike the T-shirt sales.
I know. Good
I assume, right? People would be taking them, and if you
2 free nights at the
not
Woods Hole, and you
fun.
can come anytime. And in the summer, those rooms upstairs could be, they're not inexpensive, so it's a good deal. People love to go fishing. There's really cool fishing trips you can take from here. Amazing. Some of the best fishing on the East Coast, right off these waters. And then there are less expensive ways to get out on the water too. The ferry's the easy way. You get a great view from the ferry. But there's also like the Patriot party boats that leave from Falmouth Harbor. People love that.
Yeah,
it's popular. The Island Queen. It's really fun. I'm trying to think the other big category that brings people to Woods Hole is the science. So we have a lot of visiting scientists, professors, and these people come from all over the world. And it's one of the reasons it's so interesting here in Woods Hole is just you're constantly meeting these amazing, learned people who know like an amazing amount about some incredibly specific subject. And sometimes they're kind of famous. Nobel Prize winners, or we've had a very famous movie director stay here who very famously donated his submersible to the Woods Hole Oceanographic, and others. So the aquarium is just a block down past the drawbridge, and the Woods Hole Oceanographic is all around us. So right across the street at Redfield Hall, and also across the street in the other direction is where the main docks are, where their big ships are stationed. And then they do have another campus that's 3 miles back up the road called the Quissit campus, and they run a shuttle between here and there all the time. So it's very connected.
So people who stay at the Woods Hole Inn can go bike riding, can go hang out with scientists, doing science stuff.
Yeah, and you don't even need a car. That's one of the cool things about coming here. You come, you park your car, you don't need your car again. And I think getting out of your car is so liberating for a real break, for a real vacation. Get out of that routine of just, I'm in the car, I got to go somewhere in the car. People say this to me after 3 or 4 days, like, I didn't realize how relaxed I could get just by not touching my car. And I think that's the power of a walking village. Everything is right within a quarter mile. And that plus the bikes get you even a little further. So you have this feeling of interconnectedness without using your car that is really positive.
So you come to the Woods Hole Inn, park your car, take a bike, a ferry, walk. You don't need your car all week. You're good, right?
That's awesome. Another thing is we offer a discount to people who come on the bus and don't have a car. So we call it the Go Green discount. And the bus terminal is right here, 50 yards from our front door. We get a lot of, younger people in from Cambridge and Boston. They don't want to drive down in their car. They hop on the bus. Bus gets you here just in the exact same time.
So leave your car in Boston, and take the bus down.
Yeah, and get the Go Green discount.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.